In the world of biodiversity, what happens when an ecosystem is taken out?
As humans are destroying ecosystems piece by piece, each piece coming up reduces the resilience of the Earth, and at some point, the climate and the biology will collapse. So the call to action is, before that happens, let's stabilize the tower, rebuild it with resilience by putting blocks back in.
Biodiversity Jenga is the name of this art installation located at the heart of the UN Biodiversity Conference headquarters in Cali, Colombia. The 6.4-meter high monument hopes to serve as a striking metaphor for the urgent need to protect at least 30% of land and water ecosystems by 2030. Benjamin Van Wang, the artist and environmental activist of Chinese descent, created this piece for COP16. It features 33 stacked blocks that represent 12 distinct ecosystems from across Colombia.
We have a very fragmented group of people with lots of different interests. Having something like this, to me, is an opportunity to create one common symbol that everyone can agree upon. While we might not agree upon what needs to be done or how quickly it needs to be done or how it should be done, what we can agree upon is where we are today.
Biodiversity Jenga was sponsored by Sea Trees, a California nonprofit group that supports organizations around the world that are helping restore coastal ecosystems by bringing funding through projects like Blue Carbon.
At COP16, we've now launched the world's first marine biodiversity credit. It's called the Sea Trees Biodiversity Block. And so people can go into our website, seatrees.org, and buy biodiversity blocks that support a mangrove restoration project in Kenya.
Van Wang says while the art was his vision, he brought in Colombians to make it a reality. The piece was built in Colombia by a local architect, and more than 200 students handcrafted 150 animal sculptures that populate these ecosystems. The installation will remain at Cali Botanical Garden after the summit, serving as a permanent reminder of the world's responsibility to carry out COP16's slogan, to live in peace with nature. Michelle Begue, CGTN, Cali, Colombia.